What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to today's video where I'm going to give you guys all my best tips on how to stop dying in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, you can't stop dying completely, but the reason I named the title this is to go back to a joke video that I made a long time ago that did a lot better than it should have. But it's another tip video. It's probably going to be like pretty similar to this one. But nonetheless, guys, I'm going to give you guys the best tips to stop dying in Black Ops 3 because I noticed I was playing the other day, yesterday and today actually, I was playing the game and I was in Team Deathmatch and I would look at the scoreboard every single match, okay? Every single lobby I got into, I would look at the scoreboard and I noticed the same trend going on. Most people had more deaths than kills. A lot of people had about the same, but a lot of people also had like very, very high KDs. And I was thinking, what do these people with high KDs do that the people with low KDs just simply can't? And I was playing a few games and I noticed one thing in particular. I'm not going to tell you guys right away because I want to talk about this one a little longer than usual, but I noticed one thing in particular that if you guys change what you do, you guys will stop dying so damn much. You guys will get so many kills. You guys will be so much better at the game. And it's one of those great tips. I'm probably going to give it to you guys on the third or fourth tip or something like that because I'm going to talk about it for like about a minute or something. But nonetheless, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and let's go for 1,000 likes. If you guys could smash through that like goal, if you guys could just smack that like button, break it if you have to, go for it, smash right through that like goal of 1,000 likes. That would be absolutely damn amazing if you guys could do that. Alright, guys, before we get into this video, I just wanted to quickly say, if you could leave a comment down below telling me what your KD is in the game, I'm really interested in knowing, and I kind of want to figure out what the average player is. And don't lie, don't tell me your KD is like 9.52. Well, now that I said that, someone's gonna tell me that their KD is 9.52. But anyway, anyways, guys, let's get straight into this. So we're gonna move on to the first tip right away. This one is pretty damn important. A lot of people don't do this, and I really think you should because like it's really, really important. And that's your sensitivity. You do not want to play at a sensitivity anything under than 7. Let's say you're playing at a 4 sensitivity, okay? Just a quick example. There's two enemies in front of you. You kill them both. Congratulations, you got a double kill. You are the best player at Call of Duty, okay? You're the best. So you get that double kill, but there's an enemy also behind you. Now you're not injured at all. You have full health. You could easily turn around and kill this guy because he doesn't even see you. But by the time you kill the 2 enemies, he sees you on the radar and he starts turning around to shoot at you. Now if his sensitivity is at 9, he'll turn around a lot faster than you could at 4, so he'll get like 3 or even 4 bullets on you before you could even get 1. You want to be able to turn on people as fast as possible, so I recommend anything above 7 as your KD. Even 7 works fine, but anything, the best in my opinion would be 9 to 12 or something like that. Don't go any higher, don't go any lower, because if you go too high, it's a little crazy. Your accuracy is gonna like take a shot back, and if you go too low, you just can't turn on people. So definitely go ahead, change that sensitivity. Moving on to another really important one. This is for all you PlayStation players out there. Change your button layout. If you haven't changed it yet, change it right now. Right now, if you are shooting using L2 and R2, your L2 to aim and R2 to shoot, change it right now. Those triggers take forever to activate, even though it's just a few milliseconds longer. Just change those. Make L1 your aiming button and R1 your shooting button. The reason for this is because those buttons are so tiny, it doesn't take long to actually press them, whereas the other ones, there's like an inch away from, they're like an inch off the controller, and it takes a while to actually activate them. So even if it's only a millisecond longer, or faster I should say, switch it up, because that could actually help you out a lot. You're gonna get 1 bullet on before the person could actually get one on you if he is using the older button layout. Really don't use that. There's no point whatsoever to use L2 and R2 if you have a PlayStation controller. For those of you on Xbox, don't worry about it whatsoever. If you have your Xbox controller, it's comfortable to shoot with the bottom buttons, and it just feels weird to shoot with the other ones. So don't worry about that whatsoever for those of you who have the Xbox. Now, if you guys notice, there's companies like Scuff, they make trigger stoppers. Those are really, really good, and the reason for that is because you need to get to that millisecond faster. So that's why Scuff has trigger stoppers and stuff like that. Moving on to the third tip, guys. This is if you want to dish out about $10 or $20 or whatever. It's not much whatsoever, but go ahead and invest in a pair of Control Freaks. If you love Call of Duty and you want to do damn good, definitely get a pair of Control Freaks. And I'm not saying this because I'm sponsored by them, which you guys could use code iDoNick for 10% off, obviously, but I do love them. Like I used Control Freaks before I was even sponsored, and at first I was like, okay, why the hell are people using Control Freaks? These things seem completely useless. They're just like a piece of rubber that you add onto your joystick. They're useless. they're actually not. Ever since I started using them, I've just been addicted. I can't play without it. Like, I literally cannot play without a Control Freak on my controller. So go ahead, use code iDoNick, save yourself 10%, and it's really damn good in the end. Now, I'm gonna go on to the tip that I wanted to talk about for about a minute here, because this one's pretty important, and a lot of people, man, you got to change the way you play, man. Do not revenge kill. Do not revenge kill, guys. Let's say, I'm gonna give you the perfect example. This happened yesterday. I was playing in a lobby, and I noticed this one guy killing the same guy over and over again. And at first, I thought he was boosting. He wasn't. I followed my teammate around. My teammate kept dying, and he kept showing up to the same spot, trying to kill the enemy. So the enemy was sitting in one corner, my teammate would run there, and then he would shoot my teammate. Then the enemy would move corners, for example. I checked this out in theater mode. He would move corners, and then my enemy, or my teammate, I should say, ran into the room, shooting the corner that he was previously in, not realizing that he moved, and then he would die. So he just kept going back and back and back, and he just kept dying and dying and dying, and it's because he tried to get that revenge kill. Guys, if somebody kills you, let it be. Whatever. Who cares? Move on with the game. You died. It doesn't matter whatsoever. Just get the hell out of there. Like, in all honesty, it really doesn't matter whatsoever. It's just one death, right? You don't want to die 20 more times to the exact same guy, because it's just going to anger you more and more. And the more angry you get, the less you actually think about getting kills in the game. And it sucks, man. It really does suck. So do not, I repeat, do not go for those revenge kills, guys. Alright, and if you guys notice that somebody keeps coming to you, if you're the enemy in this situation, you notice that someone keeps coming to you, play it out. Just keep killing him, because it's gonna be fun. Just keep going after him, keep killing him every time he tries to revenge kill you, and it's fun, it's funny. Moving on to another tip, guys, play the map for how the map is supposed to be played. If you're on Combine, or if you're on Fringe, or if you're on a super small map or something like that, actually we'll leave Fringe out of this. If you're on Combine, Nuketown, Skyjacked, or anything like that, definitely use an SMG. Don't go ahead and use an LMG. That would make no sense. You could use some ARs, you could use some assault rifles, but try to use SMGs. Play the map and the guns for what they're supposed to be played on. It doesn't make sense if you're playing on like Nuketown, but you're using some sort of weapon that makes like a Banshee or something. Like, don't do that. It makes no sense. And it doesn't make sense either if you're playing on a super large map and you're using the VMP to get long shots. Like, it just doesn't work, right? Let's say someone has the Galil, he's going to kill you across the map, even though I hate the Galil in this game. It sucks. The Galil sucks. But he's going to kill you across the map if you're trying to kill him with the VMP, unless he doesn't see you and he's not moving or whatever, right? So definitely don't do that. Like, change your weapons, change them depending on the map. I have a class for every single map out there practically. Well, not every single map, but for every type of map. For large maps, I have an assault rifle class. For small to medium maps, I have an SMG class, and then I have these Russian classes as well. Like, you got to play them for how they're supposed to be played, otherwise you're just gonna die a lot, and it's not fun to play a game where you're just dying so damn often. Moving on to another tip, guys. This one is probably one of the more important ones, I would say, and this is run away, guys. Run away. That's it. Just run away. Let's say you're shooting at someone, you get one bullet in him, then he gets like 4 bullets in you, and you're one shot away from death. Guys, run out of there. Get out of that. You're dead no matter what. Like, his accuracy, even if his accuracy is so bad and he only gets 1 more bullet on you out of like 15, you're going to die because he only needs that 1 more kill to actually kill you. I'm gonna give you guys 2 quick little examples here. So let's say, first example, you're shooting at someone and he's shooting at you. You're both 1 shot away from death. You get the final shot on him. He dies. Congratulations. Now you're 1 shot away from death. That means all the enemies coming up to you only need to take 1 bullet to kill you. So don't play Mr. Superman. Don't play the hero. Just run. Get the hell out of there, or hide. Just run or hide. And another scenario I'm going to give you is, let's say you're shooting at someone and he shoots you 3 times. You shoot him once. You're 1 shot away from death. Run. Like, if you have the chance to run, just run. Unless he's really bad, then you could obviously like try your best. But I would honestly suggest running and stuff like that, because it's not worth it at the end. But anyways, guys, those are my tips. Let me know down in the comments below what your KD is. I want to do like a little test, figure out what everyone's KD is on the watches my videos. And if you guys want, tell me what type of tips you want to see in another video. That would be absolutely amazing as well. If we could smash through 1,000 likes, that would be awesome. Go ahead and do it, guys. It's just 1,000. That's it. That's all we got to do, right? We just got to break 1,000. All right, guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Turn on those notifications. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.